You know what? I did not put my headphones in. Oh well. Subscribe to earn drops. I don't think I'm even eligible for subscriptions yet. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's trying to hit people with those subscriptions. I don't even have that available yet. Let's do that, and then I want OBS right there. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I need to pause that. Perfect. Perfect. I wonder if I can do this properly. Oh! Oh. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Pan Moran, your local... Oh wait, I'll have to redo that. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Pan Moran, your favorite night terror and your personal sleep demon. I'm here to announce that, I am not a guest. However, I'm going to be going to Offkai. There's just too many people that I want to see there. And I really want to go. And it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy how much I want to go. I want to go real bad. I probably need to tweet out that I'm... Oh my god, where did I put my phone? I was just talking about that a second... Oh no. Where did I put it? My phone. I'm so stupid. I don't know if there's anybody in chat, but I just want to make it clear. I am so stupid. Oh my god. Literally, I just got done showering. So, I'm all spick and clean now. And I was like, oh, you know what? You know what's good after a shower? Because I've been watching way too much anime lately. I was like, oh, you wanna know what's good? Probiotics. So I was like, yeah, let me go grab myself one. I've been watching too much anime, and it's got me in the mood for one. And I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Yay! And then I left my phone in the fridge. Why would I do that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that in my chat? Hi, Black Batty. Hi. Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, where's my phone? And then it was in the fridge. Yay! Ugh. I wasn't expecting it to be in the fridge. Probiotics taste so damn good. Why do they taste so good? At least it was in the fridge, not the freezer. It wouldn't freeze. Oh my god. If my phone froze while in the fridge, I think we have bigger issues. Imagine trying to grab your drink from the fridge and it's frozen over. That's terrifying. Oh my god. That's just terrifying. But yeah, my phone's all good. I guess I just put it down because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get myself a drink. And then I was like, depends on the temperature of your fridge. I've so many things. I've had so many things freeze in mine. Ooh. That's terrifying. Yeah, that's terrifying. I need to tweet out that I am live, is what I need to do. Let's see. Oh, I can post pictures of my kitties, my cats. Yeah, let's do that. Alive right now, here is Cat Tack. Boom, posted. Nothing like grabbing the leftovers you were excited for only to discover a layer of ice on top of them. That is terrifying, and I am so sorry that that has happened to you. Honestly, I feel like that's not too big of an issue, because when you're gonna usually reheat your leftovers anyway. Like, yeah, it'd be a little bit watery, but I'm thinking, because, like, I've been thinking about temperature a lot lately, because I recently discovered that, well, I didn't recently discover it, but what I found out recently was that my car's AC is not working. And so I reached out to my friend's dad. He's a mechanic. He's like it's like he's a mechanic, but it's his hyperfixation. Like, he knows everything about that type of thing. And what he said is wrong with it is, at first I thought it might be related to my car's electrical issues, because my car, it has this really weak battery. The battery is in fact so weak that it can't charge anything on it. Like, it does all the stuff like where you drive, it charges the battery and whatnot, but like, if I try to plug in my phone into the car, nothing. Like, the charge is so minuscule that it's useless, basically. And let's see. So I've had some electrical issues because of that. Now, mind you, the battery not charging anything, that is an intended feature. That is not an issue. It's an intended feature. However, the electrical issues that come from that are not an intended feature. So basically what happened is my AC's dead in my car. And it sucks because we actually recently hit triple digits in Texas. And I'm not happy about that. I've had to drive in that heat. I've literally been driving. It's been so bad. Like, I work in an office. So, like, sometimes it takes me upwards of an hour to get to work. And I'm sitting there with my windows rolled down all the way, and it's hot. And I'm going into my office job where I'm already sweating by the time I enter. Like, I'm putting on deodorant, I'm putting on, like, spray. I'm, like, doing all this stuff to prevent myself from, like, stinking up the place. Like, I shower, like, daily, right? But I feel like it's not enough. It's not enough when you're in this Texas heat. Any idea when it'll get fixed? I don't know. I'm getting to that part. I'm getting to that part. So, he comes out, and I've had this issue before, where the compressor for my AC unit basically went kaput, and we weren't sure why. We chalked it up to the electrical issues of my car at the time. But the fact that it's happened again makes us confused. So, what he's done is he's like looked at it, he said, there's not a short on the circuit, so that means there's no electrical issues that cause that specifically, and that it's probably a bad control solenoid in the compressor. And he was saying that the original one made it a lot longer than the replacement. But what he's wondering is that if it's a failure point as part of the design, so that you constantly do have to replace it, like a way for the corporation to continue getting money, or if there's an underlying issue with my car that's causing the compressor to constantly fail. And so what we've done so far is we're going to be I sent him the money to get a new compressor, and that should be getting here in the next few days, at which point he's gonna be putting the new compressor into my car, and the old compressor he's going to take to his workshop and like tear it down piece by piece to see if this is something like a failure point that the company is trying to use in order to like continue to generate money. Because, you know, in capitalist society, if you build something that is meant to last, that means you're building something that no one ever needs to buy again. And I can see how that would be an issue. However, I like having AC in Texas with 100-degree weather. So hopefully it will be fixed this week, if everything goes well. However, if it doesn't, then we're gonna have another week of me driving in the heat, and then hopefully things will be better by then. God, it drives me insane. But yeah, that's what's going on with my car currently. I also feel like lately I've been getting really congested. Like, okay, this is gonna sound really crazy. Fingers crossed it gets fixed. I agree. Fingers crossed it gets fixed. Now, this is gonna sound crazy. However, I feel like I'm congested lately. There's some medicine that I occasionally take, and if I ever take it, I end up... The best way I can put it is that I end up, like, snorting like an orc. Like a half-orc from a fantasy land. And, like, I've been having that happen just randomly throughout the day now. And I'm like, what is going on? And I feel like this only happened recently, ever since I got that, like, double ear infection plus severe sinus infection. So I'm like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helliante? What the helly berry? So, I probably need to schedule an appointment with an ENT just to be like, hey, what's going on? I'm very, worried about this, because I don't want to be sitting there going, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't want to do that. Let me see. I'm checking my stuff. I know I have a doctor's appointment soon. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment on June 6th. Okay. Oh no, I have to go get my blood drawn on the 6th. Oh, that's not too bad then. Because I was thinking about, trying to see if I could call the ENT this week. Or see if I can go get my, driver's test done on Friday. Because... How do I put this? Um, so I have been driving for quite a long time. And you need to set up your yearly appointment with your doctor. Yeah, you definitely should do that. I'm just thinking, like, what happened for me was that, like, I learned how to drive and I started driving myself places. And then I was doing the work and I was doing the driver's ed course and all that stuff. And I was like, yay, I'm getting it done. I'm doing it. And then COVID happened. And I was like, and they canceled all of the driver's tests, so I wasn't able to do mine. And then years passed. I think it was like 3 years, and they finally started doing the tests again. And then I was like, all right, yeah, let me call and make that schedule. Let's schedule that appointment. And then literally 2 days before, they're like, hey, we need to cancel your appointment because your doctor, or not your doctor, your driver that was going to do the test with you, they got sick. They have COVID, so we're canceling it. And because at the time I worked a full-time job, I was just like, I can't find any other time to do this. So years passed, and the driver's ed course that I previously did, I think it's like out of date now. So now I need to do a test and then the driving skills test too, again. And then I'll be able to have my official license. It's just really annoying because, like, I was doing everything right. It's not my fault the world went to shit. Oh my god. Let me see. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I know, to get your driver's license, you need, like, proof of residency and stuff like that. But I already have a government ID. That's the thing, like, and I'm wondering if going from a government ID to a, actual driver's license is anything that's, like, really big or really different or anything like that. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't done any of my dailies in Honkai. I can probably just do that while I'm yapping, honestly. I know, not a lot of people, well, a lot of people do know of Honkai Star Rail or have played Honkai Star Rail. Version update found. What? There's an update already? Proof of residence is more so for county regist. I don't know what that means. Oh my god. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm a very responsible adult. I do my taxes on time. I, you know, make sure I have my car registration completed every year. I pay my tolls. And then stuff happens where I'm like, huh? What is that? I've never heard of that before in my life. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to figure that out, which I can probably do at work tomorrow. Oh man, today's Wednesday. I have 2 more days until my Friday. And then if I'm not able to, what do you call it? What is this? Is this actually a Honkai update? What the hell? You have to have a driver's license registered at a DMV in your county, so yours is whatever county you're in. Oh, okay. Interesting. I will figure it out. I promise I will. It's just going to take a lot of reading, and sometimes I just don't like reading. I prefer to have the answers in front of me to things that I want to do, just so that I have it done. So if I don't get that done this Friday, I'll probably get it done next. But one thing I've been thinking about is, so obviously I'm a VTuber now, and some people say that is like that you can run your own business as a VTuber, and that's true. You can. You can set up like donations to go towards yourself, and that's your income. It's like a job where your primary source of income is getting tipped, like a waitress, except you don't get the base pay. You just get the tips. So that's one thing I was thinking about, because, you know, if it's a business, I would have to get like a business license so that I can properly file my VTuber expenses on my taxes every year. And that's something that I really need to do. But then I'm like, where do I go for that? Like, do I just go to like a business location and go, hey, I need a business license? And because like, the thing is, if I go there and I say, hey, I need a business license, and then they're like, okay, explain to me the type of work that you do in your sole proprietorship business. And I explain, I am a comedian online. I'm a comedian, entertainer online. I can eventually work myself up into like if I'm entertaining enough, or if I reach enough of an audience, I can build myself up into a point where it's like, oh, I'm getting donations, I'm getting money, I'm getting sponsorships, and then I'll be making a net positive every year. It'll be just a sole proprietorship. But I don't know if they ask that, or if I go there and they expect me to already know what type of, like, are there types of business licenses? Is that something I need to be worried about? That's just some of the stuff that I've been thinking about lately, because there's a lot of things that I need to do in my off time, but things have just been so hectic I haven't been able to. And also, because my AC in my car is busted, I don't want to do anything either. It's too hot. I don't want to... Okay, now can I start my game? Okay, I'm starting my game now. Finally, Honkai is letting me play. Crazy. But yeah, there's like so much about being an adult that I don't really understand. And I'm hoping that I'm doing things properly. Oh my god. Yeah, there's been an update since I last played. That's insane. What the hell? Ooh, do we get Cypher yet? No. No Cypher. We get... Ooh. So you Googled because you don't want to go to bed yet. From what you're describing, it sounds like you would need a general business license. I don't know what that is. Now, I'm sure that's very helpful for me, because I can look that up later. I don't know what that is right now. I'm so not adulting properly. It's crazy. But I just realized that, like, the update happened in Honkai, and I thought it was going to be Cypher and the Herda, but it's not. It's just the Herda. It's the Herda and Hyacinth, and I don't care about Hyacinth. So I have an E3 the Herda. So I should really try this out. And ooh. Oh my god, there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff here. Okay. Ooh, Gift of Odyssey. Don't mind if I do. Trailblaze missions, Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon King. This is crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There is a lot. What the hell? I didn't even know this was happening this soon. I feel insane for not knowing that. Also, proof of residency so they can put your address on your license, but they want to make sure you aren't lying about where you legally live. Like, should you be saying that online? That's crazy. That's crazy that you're just putting that out there. I know, some of my stuff is, like, still saved under my mom for things in the past. But I know that, like, I should just be able to, like, get it done. I really should. Oh, it's your mom's address? Yeah. Yeah, you're just like me then. Where it's like, some stuff is under your mom, some stuff isn't. Oh no. What is this? The hell? The hell? The heli? The heliante? Okay. There's so much stuff going on in Honkai now. This is kind of crazy. I don't care about the Stellar Convergence. Still just Ruanmei and Luocha. I have her address listed for all your porn stuff. Packages and whatnot come to your apartment. Oh, yeah. For me, my important documents go to me, but my packages actually go to my mom because my mom has, like, security cameras outside her door, so no one would ever bother stealing stuff from, like, there's just a camera right there. If you steal from it, you're stupid. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. All right, I'm gonna try pulling for the Herta. Let's see how this goes. I actually have no idea how this is going to go. Okay. First pull was a dud. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Ooh, Serval. I love Serval. Or Serval. Okay. That's done. Next one. Here I am just pulling for characters on stream. Bunch of duds. What's my 4-star for this one? Oh, it's Serval again. Okay. I'm lucky enough my apartment has package lockers that all delivery drivers are required to use unless it's a stupid big package, which is rare for you to order, but my mom has a lockbox that she keeps all our important documents in, so they're all together. That's really cool. I think my mom has something similar, like a big lockbox that has a bunch of important stuff in it. I think she just let me have all of my important stuff whenever I moved out. Like, and I know where my important stuff is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got 3 Servals. That is some peak, what do you call it? Multiplayer mode. Oh, okay. That makes some sense. I was very confused when my single player online game suddenly said multiplayer mode. I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to continue to collect this. Oh my god. I didn't end up going into work today. Because, oh, she would let me have it if I asked, no problem, but I have a bad habit of not remembering where I put stuff. Gotta love having ADHD, yup. Yup. Yeah, my roomie has ADHD too. It is very rough. Because, like, my roommate forgets everything, including stuff that they're actively wanting to remember. Oh, so glad I showered and then streamed. It just made sense. But I didn't even go into work today because I woke up this morning and my body was like severely dragged down. Like, the day before, I think it was the day before, I had Burger King and I got some chicken fries from there, and then I left them in the fridge, and then I reheated them on Monday, I think. And oh my god, my stomach was so upset with me. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like my insides were on fire. And I don't know why, but that eventually ended up dying down. And then I woke up today, Tuesday, and I was like, oh. Because part of the thing about being chronically ill is that, like, it's weird. Because not only am I chronically ill, but I am also severely depressed. And when you're depressed, you have no energy. And when you're chronically ill, you have no energy. And so if you're getting spiked with both at the same time, it's like the actual air itself is just mud. So today, for the most part, I just laid in bed. I went to the gas station to get myself something to snack on for dinner, but I mostly laid in bed all day. I just did not feel good. And usually that's just what I need, and then I'm back to normal for however long. Usually this happens like once every month or every 2 to 3 months. It really just depends, and it was just draining me. And I feel like my throat just keeps going dry, which is crazy. So I keep drinking more water to help. I wonder if I need to go blow my nose or something. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I blew my nose. Yeah. And now I'm back. I also brought my facial lotion because, Lord, do I need it. My face was just really dry after showering, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to put on some lotion. So I'm going to do that. I have no idea how that's going to affect the tracking, though. Hi. Oh, I guess it didn't affect it much. I was expecting for it to just start going ham or something. Should probably head to bed, struggling to keep your eyes open. Have a good rest of your stream and a good night. Same to you. Sleep well. Get some good rest, okay? Take care and night-night. Ah. There's a fly in here that's bugging me. So much fun. So much fun, right? Okay. I've lotionized my face, and I'm all good. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to talk about. I don't really know if anything interesting has been going on lately. Let me see if there's anything interesting on Twitter. Oh, Mocha responded to me saying thank you for paying the cat tax. Thank you. Let me see. I'm just scrolling through Twitter now because I'm like, what is going on here? I know, my mama Papilliomare, she's going to be going to Kami Furrow, in Indonesia. And she's getting her own booth and everything there, so I'm really excited for her. It's really interesting. She's going to be working on once she gets back, she's going to be in hell, because she's going to be mine, in my basement, until she's done. I wonder if I can... I can't. Oh wait, can I do this instead? Oh! I wonder... Background color 000. I wish there was a way to make the background color transparent. That would be great. But yeah, my mama Papilliomare here. As you can see, she's listening to Skibbity Toilet for the whole 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And she is going to be in the basement working on stuff for me after Kami Furrow. She's going to be there, and I'm going to be putting a lock on the door, and I'm going to be like, you are not allowed to work on anything else until you are finished with my stuff. And then I'm going to evilly laugh, and I'm going to be like, I learned from the best. I learned from the best to trap my artists and never let them leave. Oh my god. There's so much stuff that's happening in Honkai now. What the hell is this? There's so much. What the heck? Oh, I can do one more pull. I guess let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can get the Herda. What do I got? Oh, it's another basic one. Damn. Oh, I got Misha. But yeah, just another basic one. Yeah, I've got the Herda at E3. Iodine 3. And I've got her light cone at just superimposition 1. And then I have my frickin' Acheron, whose iodine is completely maxed out at E6, and then my what is it called? My light cone is at superposition 2. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I had announcements that I was going to talk about too. Ooh. Oh my god. It feels like the more I talk, the more, like, congested I get, which is crazy to me. It's actually crazy. Oh, but yeah, I'm going to be going to Offkai next month, and I'm going to be going with Inky, who I talked with, I talked with, and hung out with at the other convention, WeebCon. I want to be going, I'm going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot of, meeting VTubers for once. Because, like, there's so many people that are going to Offkai. Let me see. I think I sent a message to Inky when we were talking about it, about all the people that are going, when we were like, okay, it's time. Let's see. Inky. Search. Has link embedder file. It's just a bunch of TikToks. It's just a bunch of TikToks. Where is it? I swear, I sent images. Where are they? Where are all the people? I swear I sent images. What is this? This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. Am I insane? I swear I sent all the images of the people I wanted to go see at Offkai to Inky. I guess I'm insane? I guess they're just not here anymore? This is actually crazy. Yeah, I guess I'm just fucking wrong. Damn. Okay, I'm going to go to the link for Offkai guests then. Oh, annoying fly. This is gonna drive me nuts. It's actually going to drive me nuts. Okay. Close Discord. Special guests. The Asteroid Music Team. Oh, I actually know Moni. Well, I don't know Moni, but I recognize the name. Oh, hi, Ellie. Hi. Please don't eat the guests at Offkai. I'm actually going to be rooming with Ellie while I'm there. But yeah, there's so many people I want to meet. Oh, Dr. Nova from V4 Mirai. Oh my god, and yeah, the people from Hololive Meet are gonna be there, which I know Inky's really excited about seeing. Inky's like, Narissa and Shiori? But Zeta's also gonna be there. But who I'm interested in seeing out of those guys, I'm interested in seeing Narissa and Gerard. I love Gerard. He's so hilarious. He's like the biggest fail ever. From Globey, there's Bonnie Barkswell and Kiri Kilovolt. Both of them I see a lot. I see a lot of Kiri on the virtual YouTubers Reddit. And Bonnie Barkswell, like, she just really popped off. Oh, Mythos. There's a lot of, oh, Are you looking forward to definitely not ending up on anyone's stream while there? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Because, like, when I ended up on stream, I didn't tell anyone who I was. Y'all just kind of figured it out. And even when I finished talking with the streamers, they were just like, oh, they didn't say their name. And then I messaged them after, and they're like, that was you! That was really funny, though. Oh, yeah, I want to go see Michi. She's going to be there. So's Kuro. And then Inky's excited to go see Project Melody. Huni. Is Huni the same person that Ayuki knows? No idea if this will actually work. It probably won't. This Huni. Okay, it's the same one. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Because I've seen Huni before and I was like, not the same person? Juniper, Artemis. Oh my god. Big Nose Bug. I absolutely adore Big Nose Bug's streams. They're so silly. There's Yumemi. There's so many people I want to meet. Rin Penrose. And there's my dad! Porcelain Maid! My dad! There's Yusan, P UFO, Grimmy, Frame, Limalicious, Umi Kyoku. She's gonna be there. Snuffy. I actually used to watch Snuffy a lot. I just, the only reason I stopped is because I stopped seeing clips, YouTube clips, so then I stopped watching, because I need to be reminded of people's existence. Ah, Doki Bird. Doki Bird's gonna be there. And so is Cottontail VA. So exciting, there's so many cool people that are gonna be there. And I was like, okay, we really need to go. Oh, Ellie, is there anyone you're interested in meeting? Or going to their meet and greets? You say. Go on, use your big boy words. Oh my god, there's so many cool people. And some of these people I don't know. Like, a lot of these people I only know because I know them through Crazy Ollie. Like, that's how I know P UFO, Dr. Nova, Umi Kyoku. Like, I only know all of them through Ollie. Oh, that does remind me. I do have a friend that, like, heavily simps over the people in Mythos. There's so many people. I can't believe you're too embarrassed to say who you're all excited to meet. It's okay. I know you're excited to meet Ayuki, your Oshi, in person. Oh, excuse me. Not your Oshi, your Kami Oshi, in person. Who dat? Okay, I can clip this. I can clip this. I can clip. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that's going to be going on there too. I'm checking the activities now because there's actually a lot of stuff. There's a cosplay contest, arcade and games. Honestly, I think it's been a decade since I've been to a convention that actually had an arcade there. Ooh, keyboard meetup for Thok enjoyers. Oh my god. They're going... Okay. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this on here if I can. Where? Hold on. Hold on. Where's the folder? Where's the folder? Open screenshots folder. This. Love Live Sunshine of Course finale Love Live day 1 concert live viewing. I'm such a fan of Love Live. For undisclosed reasons, I was hospitalized for like a long period of time and like had to go through physical therapy and stuff. And during that time, what really helped my hands get stronger at that time was actually playing Love Live. My friends got me addicted to it. I started playing it a lot, and like A Course ended up being like one of my favorites. Muse and A Course are just so good. Oh, there's gonna be a maid cafe! We can... Wait a second. Offkai Maid Cafe aims to offer an authentic Akiba-style moe maid cafe with a VTuber twist for our patrons. What does that mean? An hour of fun with your maid. What? How do you get a VTuber? Honestly, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because like when they say there's going to be a VTuber twist and they bring up maids, you can't apply, unfortunately, because you don't identify as female. It doesn't say anything about having to be female. Ellie, it doesn't say anything about having to be female. Yeah, I'm reading through it. This doesn't say anything about that. Oh my god, are we gonna get, like, Buff Pup as a maid? If you want to apply to be a maid. See, whenever they bring up maids, the first thing I'm thinking of is Maid Minto. Freak Phantom, if you will. I'm like, is she just gonna be there secretly pretending to be a maid? Because she's done shit like that before. Ooh, Off Choir. A community fan choir. What's the asterisks? Did that auto-censor something? This is so interesting. Oh my god. Oh, it's a link? So it just sent asterisks instead? On OBS on my side, all it did was say, asterisks. That's hilarious. That's so cool that there's like a choir there too. There's a programming, a party floor. Oh, okay, let me look at this. become an off-kai maid. Fund dedicated volunteers. Okay, Ellie, I need to be. We need to have a discussion. We need to have a discussion here. It says that you have to identify as or present as female, which means if we clean you up, you could be out there as a maid. You could be out there throwing out the moi moi cunes to everybody. You do not need to wear a maid uniform to try out. Yeah, I know how to wax. I think everybody knows how. It's pretty easy. For waxing, the main thing you gotta know is you need to shave first. I usually do it under my arms because I really don't like having underarm hair. Yeah, everybody knows how to wax. It's like the easiest thing. Like, you shave, you put on the stuff, you can either put paper or stick or something on top of it, and then you peel it off. It depends on the type of wax that you have too, because there are multiple types of wax. Some are ones that like harden and then you just have to peel it off. Some have are just super sticky, so you have to have it with the paper so you're able to get all of it off together. But yeah, I feel like waxing is the equivalent of if I gave you a pair of electric clippers and I said, figure out how it works. You would be able to figure it out. I'm curious about this programming. Why would you... Ellie, you don't even eat wax on a daily basis. No one eats wax on a daily basis. SMH. I'm looking at the programming info. I guess they don't have the programming out yet. Because right now, I'm on the page and it's just about the application process. Oh, there's also vendors. Oh my god. If you go to the vendors, it just straight up says who everybody is. Okay, hold on. Where's my screenshots folder? Did you know this is there? Did you know this is there? They have over 20 people. Over 20 people! For this. That's gotta be its own whole area. Inky better not lose her ID again, I swear to God. If I have to abandon her at the Yabai market vendors, I will. This is so interesting. I wonder if there's anybody I recognize here. We have to prove Inky's over 18? Well, I assume that they're gonna, like, card you. This is so funny. They say, viewers' discretion is advised. There will be porn. Not like, there may be porn. No, 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 no. There will be porn. There's going to be so much porn, you're not going to know what to do with it. I don't... Wait a second. No, I recognize someone's name here. Who is this? Luwud? Luwud? That's how I recognize them! Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't realize Luwud did all this. Luwud has a collaboration with V Shoujo. And then also has the Minky Phantom Dakimakura. What all do you sell here? This is crazy. And Dapipa? Dapipa? Who's Dapipa? Oh, Peepa Daki! Oh. Oh my god! They're going to be having... The featured artist is Atahuta. That's insane! Everybody knows that person for doing all of that Hololive stuff. That's crazy. I don't think I recognize any of these other names here. Let me look through the actual artist and vendor halls to see if there's anyone I recognize. Making me block people. Hey, I got it done before you even yelled for mods. I should get congrats for that. Let's see. Star. There's so many people here, but I don't recognize their names. Some people, like, I see them and I recognize them just because I've seen them everywhere. Let's see. No, so far I don't recognize anybody. Gura's box. Oh, fan-made merch. Gura's box. Interesting. Capipalist. Oh my god, you're right, that's what it says! Oh my god, yeah, they're also in the booths too, as well as the Yabai section. Who are they? Are they just, for Peepa too? What do they do? They've got some Dakimakuras, Face Connect, VTuber Indies. Face Connect stuff. They do other VTuber stuff too, it looks like. Other corpos. Other corpos, it's all Gura. Other corpos, it's all Gura. Let's see. Booths. You bought a Nyana Fumo from them. I wonder if they'll be selling the new Nyana Daki there too. Maybe. I did see that a bunch of people, or a bunch of the shops that I was looking at that I thought I recognized their name for, but I didn't. Like, they all have things that are on pre-order for for the end of June or in July. So I'm wondering if they plan on like dropping it at the actual event and then selling it online for pre-order after. That makes sense to me, at least. So you might actually see that there. There's Kawa Entertainment. Oh, Merryweather. Who else is here? Do I recognize any of these people? Oh, Pia. Rin Penrose. Socks Agency. Oh, Ishigo Lemonade. I haven't seen Ishigo in a hot second. Vendors. Face Connect. Face Connect itself is a vendor here. Yeah, and it's their actual website too. Sekai Project is going to be there. That's cool. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of different merchants and people there, it looks like. Of course, a lot of them I don't recognize. But then there's like some that I'm like, maybe I know these people? Question mark? I swear, I checked the guests before, and some of them were like... I feel like it was a lot smaller before, but now there's just so many guests coming. Man, I'm so excited to go. When I went to WeebCon, the only people that I really talked to were I talked to Zen, Michi, Ari, and Lime when they were on stream walking around. And then I talked to Porcelain Maid. And I think that's it. I was thinking about talking to Heavenly because I saw him there. But I didn't end up doing that. However, Inky did. I feel like God is going to strike me down with lightning before the trip. It's all too good to be true. Listen, God can't strike you down because we need your room. We need your room, please. Is there like... Are you really too embarrassed to say, like, who all you're interested in seeing? It's funny because, I was like, oh my god, Inky, look, Project Melody is gonna be going to Offkai. And she was like, oh my god, Pan, we're going. Pan, we're going. And I was like, okay, Gooner. Oh my god. Oh, this is interesting. Rem Kanashibari is a sleep paralysis demon. Just like me. That's so interesting. I really love how the bat wings have, like, eyes on them. That's cute. I'm so excited for Offkai, though. Like, I have to wonder... No. I don't know what's going to happen at Offkai. I don't know, because, like, when Ayuki got drunk at WeebCon, she was like, let me see if I can get y'all into the industry-specific events, and me and Inky were like, huh? You what? And then she's like, no, let me see if I can, and she just pulls out her second phone and starts going, and I was like, but we ended up trying to go to the rave instead, and that's where we found out that Inky had lost her, you know, her ID, so we couldn't even enter the rave. So that was so much fun. I recognized probably 75% of the guests, but I was fully planning on just following around Ayuki or whatever. See, I don't know if this is going to be a copy of what happened at WeebCon, because at WeebCon, like, Ayuki basically girl bossed us and was like, y'all are with me. And then we just kind of followed each other everywhere. We split up to do our own things occasionally, but we mainly just followed her and stuck with her for like meals and stuff. But the thing is that you got to keep in mind is she's going to be with her VTuber friends. And I'm just a little nobody indie over here. Like, yeah, I've got some people that do follow me that are bigger VTubers, but I'm just little old 1 or 2 viewer me. So it's like I'm not expecting for anything to happen, and I'm not even sure if I'll be able to follow Ayuki around. I know that it was super fun hanging out with her though. She's so much fun to be around. But I know that she specifically stated that she was going to be making sure that her mods have a great fun time. So I'm sure that you're going to be dragged around for at least a day if she doesn't turn you into her photo person and start making you take pictures for her. I still can't believe that she was like tripping everywhere, and she's like, if I fall, don't pick me up. Take a picture first so we can post it. She is so content brained. She's like, we gotta do it for the content. We gotta make sure we can post it for the content. I get it though, because it's funner to be able to have stuff be weird or be crazy so that you have fun things to talk about. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to hang out with her, at least for a little bit. I'm mainly going to be there to bother a few specific people. And some of that's going to be through meet and greets. I don't know how crazy the meet and greets are going to be, honestly. Like, have you ever been to Offkai before? I know they had, like, another Offkai last year. And I had the exact same issue last year where I was like, oh my god, Offkai! Oh my god, so many people I want to meet! Oh my god, they announced everybody a month before the event, and now there's no time to save the money to go to the event. Stares at the camera. I have never been to a con, let alone travel by myself before, let alone travel by myself before to the other side of the country. You know? If you're gonna be with friends, is that considered being, like, alone? Because I know we're planning on, me and Inky are just planning on getting flights to California. But, yeah, just the plane trip, yeah. That's not going to be too bad. At least you'll have all of us there. Just don't lose your ID. Please. You need your ID in order to get on the plane. Oh my god, I need to plan stuff. I need to get stuff ready. Oh my god, I need to pack. I don't even know what day I'm wanting to go, because I don't know about the flights. I kind of want to bring my PC as a carry-on, but you're afraid the TSA agents will deport you? How... Are you talking about your PC, like a brick? Or like a laptop? Because I wouldn't recommend bringing an actual PC. But if it's like a laptop, that'd be fine. Because, like, I've brought laptops with me multiple times to different places out of the state where I'm from, like on plane trips and stuff. I brought my Switch, I brought a Steam Deck. You built an itty-bitty PC with a nice carrying case. Ooh, okay. Well, then taking on the plane is like the end game for these kind of builds. In that case, that is fully up to you. I mean, if it's the end game, who am I to deny you your end game? But, like, that just seems rough. I wonder if you could go to, I wonder if you could go to the airport first and be like, hey, I'm wanting to bring my PC with me next month. This is the PC. Would I be allowed to take it with me? And then just drive home. Like, be like, hey, would I be allowed to bring this? And then they would say, yeah, or they'd say, no. And that way you know, and that way you would know whether you can leave it or not. I would hope they wouldn't just be like, oh, you brought this PC here? Die, criminal scum. That'd be crazy. That'd be nutso bonkers. The TSA website says it's okay. I'll inquire about it ahead of time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at adulting. So, my first thought would be to, like, fly to the place to be like, or no, drive to the place to be like, hey, would this be okay? And then, if it's not, then I'd be like, oh, okay. It's the same thing I was talking about earlier, where, like, for VTubing, for doing it as a business and being able to write it off on taxes, I need to have a business license for it, but I'm not sure what type of business license I need. And if I go there, are they going to expect me to know what business license I need, or are they going to help me figure it out if I tell them what the details are about what I do? Being an adult is so difficult. There's so much bureaucracy and stuff that you gotta figure out. And I don't got that patience. I don't got the patience to understand it myself, because sometimes if I have to do research on stuff, I'm sitting here and I'm like, huh? And then I don't understand, or I have questions that are involved with it that I then have to go and ask someone else about, just because it's not making any sense. It's so annoying. So bad. Yeah, it makes sense afterwards, usually, at least. Yeah, usually it does. But then, like, if you have questions, it's just difficult. And it's like, yeah, you can learn how to do this yourself. Like, earlier this year, I was asking Ayuki for help about filing taxes, because, I was doing some stuff. And Ayuki was like, oh yeah, you gotta do this with filing taxes. And you just have to read all of this documentation and file and just do everything exactly as it says. And then I looked at it and I tried to figure it out and I couldn't. And I was like, the time it would take for me to be able to fully understand what I'm doing and how to handle this, it makes more sense for me to just get somebody that can actually help me. And that's just my thoughts. Like, it's like, there's a lot of stuff that's like that. Like, I know this VTuber that I watch was recently talking about, people starting up as a VTuber for the first time. Now, I had been saving money, for my model. I had been slowly working myself up to get this model. And just like how I'm slowly working on, like, other things in the background, too. Because, like, I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. I have enough money to be able to invest some of it into things I want to do. But, the VTuber I was watching was like, yeah, you know, if you're a VTuber, you can start out with just, you know, a PNG. And I feel like, for me, I wouldn't have any motivation to do that, like, to do VTubing, unless if I do have a model. Like, I actually have a 3D model. That's part of what's bothering me with playing, Elden Ring. Because I can't use my model whenever I play Elden Ring. It's a big issue. Like, I can only use my, PNG. Not my PNG, my Fugi, whenever I'm playing Elden Ring. Because otherwise, it will just break the game. It's just too much stuff at once. And that's... there's so much stuff that goes into VTubing. It's really crazy. I know I need to figure out if I'm able to do VTubing stuff on my phone. I'm not sure if I can, or how that would work. Because I don't have an Apple. I have an Android. Specifically, I have a Samsung S10, I think? S10 Ultra. And it's just really... I just don't know how to set things up. And I try to look it up, and I'm just like, I don't understand it. And I don't know who to ask, because VTubing is such a niche thing. And most people that I've seen, they just take the L and get the Apple phone. And I'm like, listen, I'm not rich, but I'm not that rich. Like, I can't just be like, YOLO Apple. No. No, that's terrible. Oh my god, there's so much stuff I need to figure out. Could a cheap iPhone do the trick? See? That's a good question. A good question that I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Like, I don't know what level of iPhone I would need in order to, stream. And it's just an issue for me, specifically because, like, VTube Studio does take up a lot of space. Like, a lot of computer usage in order to work properly. So, knowing that, it's like, getting a phone would help cut down on those issues. But I don't know if a cheap iPhone would do the trick. And if it did do the trick, I don't know how to exactly set that up. Because I use VBridger and VTube Studio. And the only thing I can think of, well, no, I still don't understand. Because with VBridger takes the camera and then takes whatever camera is connected to it and then shows like a 3D model there, which is then used for the VTube Studio, I think. So when it comes to that, I'm like, I don't know what to do. VTube Studio can run standalone on iPhone, right? Yeah, it can run standalone on Samsung as well. But if you have okay, let me try something. I'm gonna show you an example of the difference between VTube Studio and VBridger. Let me see. So as you can see right now, I'm talking. This is VTube Studio. This is VBridger with VTube Studio. It's really awesome, really great, really amazing. Let me check this real quick. Okay, did that work? No, it didn't work yet. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Why is it not? Okay, maybe I am stupid. Oh wait, I need to disconnect it, that's why. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna turn it back on so you can see what it looks like. Hi. My name is Pan Moran. Wow. This is such an amazing day, isn't it? Do you see the issue? Like, literally I can sit here and I can talk and I can be like blah 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 blah. But there's a lot of unique mouth movements and features that only exist because of the connection to VBridger. So it just looks like pure trash. Like, whenever I was talking before, you could kind of see my teeth move up and down with me talking. But now it's just like, it's like I only have like 5 settings. I only have 2 settings. Mouth open and mouth closed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You can see it all falling apart in front of your eyes. Zero scuff. Zero scuff. Absolutely. Absolutely zero scuff, right? Anyway, let me get myself back to normal. Camera off. Connect. Start. Okay. Okay. And then, there we go. So, as you can see, there's a big difference. There's a lot of things that I can, like, the mouth movement just looks better. It just makes more sense. That's the best way I can put it. And that's the issue with, that's why I use VBridger, but I don't understand how the connection from VBridger to VTube Studio works if you're using something like a phone, because it needs to get the camera from something. So, is like the, I don't know. I don't know. It's so difficult. Life is so difficult. And I wish there was someone I could ask these questions to. There was a lot of stuff I didn't understand about my model when I first got it, and I was having a bunch of issues with it. But I ended up talking to a bunch of people and they helped me set it up. But honestly, I think I just need somebody to sit with me for an hour and go over all the settings just so I can be like, yeah, and it all makes sense. But yeah, I don't think I really have many other things to announce. I just wanted to let everybody know that I was going to Offkai. I'm very excited because this was very much a last minute trip, because Inky and I were originally planning to go to Anime NYC together. But the issue was is that we weren't sure, like, we weren't sure what else to do because it didn't seem very interesting. Like, right now, all we know about Anime NYC is there's going to be the Hololive concert there. And we love Hololive. I want to go there. I want to support my Kamiyoshi Crazy Ollie. And so I'm like, one of the pros for Anime New York City is that we have more time to plan and save money. Perfect. Makes sense, right? And there are more things to do while in New York. Like, I really want to go to the Nintendo shop there, the one that used to be the Pokemon Center, because I love Pokemon. Pokemon's like one of my most favorite things. But because there's still months before the actual event, right now there's no meet and greets that we're aware of. And there's nothing interesting going on there currently besides the Hololive concert. And because of that, and the fact that we're not even sure if they're going to be doing the meet and greet, it's like, do we really go? You got your Switch from the Nintendo New... You went there? How was it? Was it cool? Did you go there when it was the Pokemon Center? Or was it just Nintendo by then? I'm so curious how it went, because I really want to go there. I want to go there so bad. But yeah, the other thing too was that, oh, it was 2019? Oh my god, you're a child. Literally a baby. Baby Ellie. Oh my god. No, I didn't. I mean, honestly, when you do VTuber stuff, the most thing that you really care about is making sure whoever you're talking to is over the age of 18. And then if they are, you're just like, okay. Because, like, Ayuki said it before, but she doesn't really share her age with people because people can treat her weird because of it. And a lot of people don't share their ages because of that. They just want to be known as, you know, a person with their personality, not as a hag because they're over 30, or a cougar because they're in their 60s or something like that. Like, so it's like, okay, you're over 18. Okay. And that's really all they think about. But yeah, I actually didn't know. God, am I going to be the oldest person there? That's going to be crazy. But then, for Offkai, the pros were that all of our favorite VTubers are going. Literally all of them. And they're all going to be meet and greets. And the Ayuki will be there too. Because, honestly, me and Inky kept talking about how we actually really missed hanging out with Ayuki after the first, like, the first week after the convention, we're like, damn, I miss talking to Ayuki. Like, we literally hung out with her for the whole day. Well, Inky hung out with her for 3 days, but I hung out with her for one whole day, and I was like, damn, I'm having so much fun. And then the other pro was that we might be able to cut costs on drives if we have help. So, like, if we all go somewhere together, we could all, oh my god. Wait a second. I think Inky is older than y'all. Oh my god. Y'all are babies. I think it's by 2 years. I could be wrong, but I think it's by 2 years if my math is right. But that's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just excited to, like, go to a convention and hang out with everybody. I want to be able to meet VTubers and be like, hey, this is me. I really like your stuff. I really like the things you do. Oh yeah. But yeah, since we're all going to be rooming together, it'd be a lot easier for, like, if we're all like, okay, we're all going to go to the convention, it's really hot, we're going to all get an Uber together, and then just, like, split it whenever, or something. I was thinking about actually covering dinner for, like, a night or two to help make up for the fact that we're just, like, crashing in your room. But yeah, I'm just really excited. It's been a while since I've been to a convention where we actually stayed at a hotel with a lot of people. And then the only cons that we had, the only negatives that we had for Offkai is that there was no time to fully plan, including getting cosplays ready. It'd just be a YOLO and GOLO. But because of the fact that we are able to room with y'all, Inky's able to go. Because Inky did use a lot of money going to WeebCon. And we were worried about being able to get the whole, like, getting a hotel as well. Because that can easily cost, like, a lot of money. But yeah, y'all got a hotel. We're going to be with y'all. And so, any money that Inky has issues getting, I can, like, cover for her a little bit and she can pay me back. That's kind of what we did with WeebCon, too. I'm just very excited. I'm ready. It's gonna be fun. I think I might as well just... I think... I need to get used to yapping more because my throat is parched. Let me finish this water. Okay. But I wanted to say thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. You didn't have to come up, but I'm really appreciative that you did. I hope that you get some rest. You know, it has been a long night, I'm assuming. Oh, Mac Fraser is staying in the same hotel. Ooh. Wait. I wonder what hotel he's staying in. Can you imagine if we all end up in the same place? That'd be crazy. We just make a party out of the second floor. Or something like that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. I'm going to see who all is streaming. And there is nobody streaming. Wow, there's actually no one streaming. What the heck? At least no one that I know enough to yeet y'all off to. I wonder if this is just a quiet part of the night or something. Well, then I guess I'll just go ahead and stop stream here. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Make sure to stretch, drink some water, and, you know, eat if you haven't, and get some good rest. I hope y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.